What's up, everybody? Coach Tom Dinklage, Alexander Garcia. Today we're going to talk about something that's going to help you. It's not really a fight move per se, but it's going to help you out a lot in the practice room. And that is, how do we go about starting a match or approaching the start of a match when both of the people are on their knees and maybe neither one of you really wants to be a guard player, okay? Before we get into the good stuff, give me a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content so you can stay up to date with everything that we put out, all right? So, what I typically see, like you get two guys, maybe for whatever reason, nobody wants to play guard, right? So you end up in either like some type of a standing neutral grip, or you get into this collar tie situation. There's just not a lot of technique, not a lot of strategy, just a lot of tug of war type thing going on. So one of the big things people try to do is snap each other's head down into some type of a front headlock or a choke or something like that. So my approach to this position is, I want to glue, if you could move this way just a little bit, sir. I want to glue my head to his collarbone and neck on one side, and I want to get a collar grip on the other side, and I want to control the knee on the opposite side. This is going to be my platform to which I can start to gain an upper hand on him instead of just getting into this neutral tug of war. So it's going to look a little bit like this here, okay? My hand that's on the collar, I'm going to keep my elbow in and pulling down. I'm not reaching really high. This allows Alex to kind of underhook me very easily. So I want to grip like right below his collarbone. I want to pull my elbow in, and I'm using this grip to pull my head into his neck, okay? My other hand is pinning his knee down, and then I'm going to circle towards whatever side I've chosen to go to. In this case, I'm on Alex's right side. I'm going to start to circle my body in that direction so that we're no longer straight in front of each other, like so. So right away, he starts to feel unstable, you see, and I'm starting to be able to drive him and collapse his structure. Especially, like sometimes people will do this and they like to fight out of the one knee up, one knee down position. Like I'll always grab the knee that's up and put my head here and circle. And see how it's right away like collapsing? Go back, both knees on the mat, okay? The reason I'm putting my head in his neck is to avoid him snapping me down. So one of the most common problems I see is like, if we have space between us, we both can actually try to snap each other's head down, see, because there's a gap, right? Or if I'm a little faster than Alex, like so, okay? Also, this collar tie grip, like we previously discussed, it allows one of you guys to get the underhook on the other. So now I start to get like out of position really quick. So when you connect the head, Alex can do it on me actually, and grip my collar, right? And pin my leg down. There's no way I can snap his head down here, okay? The only thing that you gotta watch out for here is if the person retreats and you lose connection. So I'm gonna back up, don't follow, okay? Now I have just a little bit of space, I can start to snap his head down again, okay? So let me switch my grip with you. So the idea is, I wanna think about like I'm boosting him up off of his base with my structure. So I'm pulling him into me, and at the same time, I'm digging up and under and kind of elevating my training partner, okay? Like so. So see how light his base is? I can start to easily like turn him and manipulate him and crush him down to a more advantageous position for myself, okay? That's a great way to start. Now, one thing that's gonna happen is he'll start to kind of like follow you. So once I make my connection, let's move this way just a little bit. Once I make my connection, if he stays where he is, I'm just gonna do what I just explained. But he doesn't want me to get my angle, so he'll start circling with me. So now it's like, I'm not really gaining the angle that I need. So what I do here is I just change directions on him. This is where this grip becomes important. This downward grip on his knee, right here. So I'm gluing it to the floor. I'm gonna lift my leg, okay? And my power comes from my foot driving to the ground, okay? And then I'm gonna, almost like I'm gonna throw a ball, like this. And that's gonna drive all of his weight over this post that I pinned down, like so. So now my arms are crossed. I'm kind of like in a X pass position here, okay? Taking him down right away and getting on top. And this is just the start of the match. This is not a self-defense move. You're not going to see it in competition jiu-jitsu. You're not going to see it in MMA. But most of you guys are probably in the practice room with your buddies 99% of the time. So this is going to give you a couple of cool little tools that's going to put you on top, okay? And then you're going to get to squish people, which is fun. So let's run through this one more time. So we're here, right away. My first move, after the bro fist, or whatever we do, after the shake, is this grip. Then I'm tucking my chin down and pulling him in. Circling, collapsing, okay? Second option, he's following me. I'm raising my foot, driving him over the post, and down he goes. All right, so for all you jiu-jitsu nerds out there who might be having trouble starting the match, I want you to try this. Leave a comment below if you like the move or hate the move, and we'll see you in the next video.